Hello and welcome back. Let's go in. So, I did just a small little touch of stuff off camera, not very much. However, yay. Yeah, see? This character can just fly right over gaps, which means that we don't actually need, we don't need the cat anymore. Other than for stages where we specifically need her, because the game forces us to have her, we don't need her anymore. We can literally just use this character for... Yeah, her obstacle is now no longer an obstacle, and this character also has ranged attacks. The issue is that this character's weapons aren't very good. Like, if we go to, like, the starting weapon, it's not a very strong weapon. We really have to put a... This is what I did off camera, by the way. I didn't do fishing. I just used all of our fishing points to buy a bunch of gems. This is not actually enough to level up this gun. Shocking, but yes. That 45 fire that we have, that's not enough. We need to be 68 fire. If we can get a couple of extra levels, then it can be enough. But what we need are a few levels, so... Monster's pumped with energy. Of course it is! Yay! Also, just to point out, but this thing uses up, like, two durability per shot? That's insane. Also, I decided to take a couple of Fruits of Edens. See, I want to power up the character a little bit more. There are two characters here where if I do give them, you know, if I do max out their primary weapon, it's not actually going to be all powerful. So I'm going to fix that up a little bit. Oh gosh, weapons. Wait a second, customize. What among here gives... Yeah, there we go. More durability, thanks. I do plan on putting all of this screen worth of stuff, plus this ruby, all onto the snail. Not the sun gem, though. The sun gem will not stay on the snail. But all that other stuff is going to be part of it, so I might as well work on the stuff that gives lots of durability. First off, what does this give? Oh look, more magic. It is very low on magic for a laser weapon. You'd think lasers would have a bit more magical potential, wouldn't you? One shot, there we go. Yeah, we still have tons of repair powders, so this will be good. Let's just go really quick here. Let's just throw in a bit of ice. Yeah, if I want to actually get enough gemstones for all of it, I'd either have to find a place to just buy gemstones for money, that I have a copious amount of, or do another long and drawn-out fishing episode just to get gemstones. Or get lucky with the back floor. Stop! We got this, we got this. And there we go. Now the abs are full, so let's customize. Let's throw, I don't know, this on. So that on. Oh yeah, that gave to that. Yeah, both these give bonuses to attack. Yeah, let's keep all of the endurance bonuses and let's just level it up a little bit. Yep, just like this. Wait a second. Yeah, upgrade. 4 slots, which also means that it's much more likely to get a ×2 thing. Of course, they're not going to be saves coming for a ×2 bonus. We are not. Boom. We do have at least this much going for us now. Yeah, unlike most of the time when I record these episodes, I'm actually recording this, like, at night. I finished hanging out with Azura. Oh, hey, handle. Finished hanging out with Azura, her playing her games and stuff, and I decided, you know what? I might as well just do this. I could have figured out all of the calculations and stuff while I was in chat with her, but I didn't. And then we just decided, you know what? Let's go and do this stuff. I guess I could... break this right now. It is completely maxed out. I don't have to, but the thing is, I can. And if I do, all of the weapons that I use are going to be, you know, have everything on them. And I don't think there's any more other things I can put onto it, so you know what? Let's equip this. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just... I want to say a few words. You have been with us for so long. Like, you have been the cornerstone of our game. And you are going to continue to be as such. I am not going to forget you and what you have done for us. But you are going to keep working. You're going to keep working and keep putting in more and more work. Like, look, boom. Okay, so that's apparently 59 to everything. Why is this at base, like, 3 on everything there? So, yeah. This thing is as strong as it can get. And if, alright, attribute, let's change it to ice. I just wish I could have gotten abs up on it. That's my only real complaint. If I'd been able to get abs up, then that could have been awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a quick little look-see. Weapon abilities. Hold on. Weapons Trial Hammer. We're a team from treasure chests in dungeons. Doesn't look like you can build up to it or buy it. Yeah, cannot be built up to. So I would have had to have gotten it in Shipwreck. And since I'm not going back to Shipwreck, because I don't actually have to, I would have had to have gotten lucky and happened to get a Trial Hammer if I wanted to get abs up. So, yeah, you remember that big old run that I did where I leveled up 3 separate weapons to being synth ready? Yeah, I could have done a 4th. I didn't. Because despite popular opinion, I actually don't care more than anything about just making sure that the game does, you know, its best. Actually, sometimes want to, you know, I was trying to make a joke there, but it really died fast. fine. Guess the one thing that this doesn't really have going for it is that it really dies fast. What the flip gives ice? No, I think... Oh, that's right. Some things can give ice, but I didn't give it any of those things. Just regular old stuff. Upgrade again. Just keep upgrading it over and over and over again. I wonder if the game just expects that by the time you reach here, you have just a powerful enough synth, like, to just stasis onto it, but you don't really need any of this other stuff. Okay, perfect. And Atla. Perfect. Okay, what did we just... A giant pilot. We got a person. Oh! Now there's an event. What's an event for these other things that we did? A coward and working. Okay, so some of the parts have people. Okay, so we do get people. Nice. Oh, right. Both. That's right. What I wanted to do was a little bit of... I don't even know what your favorite food is. Your defense starts at like 46. Oh, and also, let's go... give you some extra gourds. Yeah, there's extra speed. This extra speed is very nice and useful. Eh! Run! Oh look, I got the magical crystal. I can see where all the dots are on the map. All of them. I like the idea that all of the characters have different animations for the cannon, right? Because doesn't the cat, like, sit in the cannon? Just ready to be launched out like normal? You get thirsty quicker. No big deal. I really do like, I don't know. The whole thirst mechanic is really weird, because it's only really an issue, like, on the first dungeon. By the time you get by the time you, A, get a second character, and B... Okay, honestly, yeah. The thirst mechanic is a very interesting mechanic to discourage, like, just mindless grinding. Except that, A, it gets completely nullified on any flood that has a water tile. So, even if you were to play this with just one character, never swapping out... Because, yeah, it gets partially nullified by having multiple characters in the first place. Because then basically all of their hydrations are added together for the purposes of how long you can last. But also, it gets... So it's like, okay, so base of 3, you might be able to make it through, like, a floor before you're running out of hydration. Okay, fine. Because nullified by having extra characters, because the second character, that's actually 6, so you could definitely make it all the way through a floor without, you know, getting thirsty. It gets nullified by, you know, just getting Gourd's 4 extra thirst meter. Because again, you can just put a character all the way up to as much as 10. Even once you get a character up to like 5, you can usually get, you know, a good 2 or 3 floors onto the next... Thank you. So I've been trying to do. Repair the gun. Customize. Don't just evolve it immediately. I've been getting extra fires from those things, so this might... So some of these aren't actually supposed to be here. Some of them are, but a lot of them are not. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm still hoping to see a ×2 thing. Okay, so I don't need any more of the attack, but unfortunately, I still need a lot of other stats up. A lot. I'm going to need 68 on the fire there. And this has already gone through basically all of the stat totals. All of the gemstones I've prepared for this. So yeah, it gets nullified by having extra characters. The thirst meter gets nullified by having extra characters in your party, so you can, you know, last long without getting thirsty. So it might be better to have a communal thirst meter. Because, hey, the other characters, it's not like they're sitting around, you know, in stasis the whole time, right? They're like, you know, out and about and doing stuff, right? It's not like they're just, you know, having water while they are in the inventory unless you feed it to them. So having a communal thirst meter would get rid of the multiple characters issue. The gourd issue is... eh. I mean, it depends. Either get rid of the gourds or get rid of the fountains if you want thirst to actually be an issue that the player has to properly navigate. If you want it to be an actual concern for the players and for them to go, oh no, I need more water, and for it to actually be a thing that players actively realize that they need, then get rid of... I'd say get rid of the fountains. You can keep the gourds as long as, you know, dungeons keep getting longer. You know, even like 10 drops of water, a full gourd, yeah, full, you know, fillings worth of gourds aren't enough to keep a character through the entire dungeon without running out. It's like, okay, fine. Yeah, Dark Cloud, without having the pools to heal in, would definitely be a tougher challenge. Oh my gosh! It's the White Fang! So that's something to keep in mind, isn't it? And then, of course, there's the whole issue of inventory space. You can have a ton of inventory space by the late game. Like, at first, you can only have, like, 40 items, so you have to really plan properly. By this point, it's, like, 100 items. I could just have, like, 5 full, you know, thirst healers things, which would essentially be, you know, as many as 60 water drops. I could have that if I wanted to. nothing in here that's actually there. What? Oh, this is a thing that needs a... Okay, character. It's like, I need another key? That's a first? No, I need to just, There's a log that looks like a switch here, so I have to just hit it real quick. Don't mind me, just pushing down on this log that looks like a switch. Why am I constantly leveling up? Yeah, why am I constantly getting enough abs to level up? And it just so happens to always coincide with killing those lava monsters. Okay, so I don't need any more fire, so I can just put aside all these extra fires I'm getting. And I think there's an extra wind here as well. I think if I look at the snail, yeah, it needs 39, so you know what? 2 winds would be enough. No, I'm going to take that out. 2 winds is still going to be enough, but I think instead I'll place it with extra thunders just because I have a hunch. Actually, you know what? On thunder, let's do double icing. I just have a hope that's gonna upgrade. I'm gonna get a ×2 spot. That would have felt really good if I had. Yeah, all that time spent upgrading the Angel Gear. Angel Gear plus 12! I salute you! I just do kind of wish I could have gotten abs up, but we didn't happen to find one, so... Didn't happen to find the weapon that gives it, and this game doesn't have the, like, coins that give this stuff, so... Oh well. So yeah, between having extra party members so you get free extra thirst bars, as you can see this character running along here. All the characters have their own thirst bars, so running around with the extra ones doesn't, you know, hamper anything of thirst. Having the pools, having the extra gourds, and having extra inventory space. Hey, Fidelity is summoned. Buzz off, whatever that is behind me. Actually, I want to check something super fast. Huh. Anyway. Once there... Yeah, there's something shooting at me over here. Let's shoot right back at it. What's with the moon... What's with moon creatures and shooting at things? Ooh. More endurance. That's cute. Potato cake. That's also cute. That's it. Well, okay. Guess, yep. Yeah. It's all good. It's amazing that you don't actually need standing powder, but that's kind of seriously a blessing that you don't need both a standing powder and a resurrection powder. You're fine with just the resurrection powder. Although it would suck to be in a dungeon with, like, dead party members and you thought that they were just backups, like dead, what, Oswald? Osmond? Not Osmond. Whatever, the guy who uses the staff. And it's like, nope, there's a shadow wall here now. And it's like, why? And it's like, well, because there is. And you have to beat it. Good luck. I'm gonna go this way. Perfect. Okay, okay. What am I doing here? So I've already established that I've already used up all of the crystals that I bought to use for this character. I only had so much fishing points. I could only buy 12 crystals. I bought 1 for another character, and then 11 for this character. And it's already gone through all of them. And boom. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Phew. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing that they removed the thirst mechanic from Dark Cloud 2, because people did complain about it a lot, but it wasn't, you know, the worst thing in the world I have to deal with. Let's want a bit more magic. Actually, wait, I think this thing's magic only goes up. Yeah, it maxed out at 55. We should sooner throw in some extra, like, endurance or something. Actually, let's throw in some extra holy power. Throw in some of that. Da 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 da. We could status break this, but let's not do that. Alright, I mean, I guess I might as well step in both of these portals to see what they wind up doing to us. Funds decreased a little. Okay, what are our funds? Now they're 494. I got so used to playing this game and always, like, using up all of your... Bloody, we just paused. Always using up all of the funds. Oh, bloody. Yeah. Always making sure to use up all of the funds before going in the dungeon, just in case you, like, died and... Or, you know, you had to lose half your money or whatever. Only to be reminded in this playthrough that that is not a thing that I really have to worry about. If I die, which I haven't done since, like, the first entry, right? I think that was my only... That was a... I think... Didn't I also die in the forest? Wait, did I die in the forest? Yeah, speedrun tech of this game is... Sell boatloads of stuff. Buy auto repair powders. Always have one on. Use the weapon until it actually breaks with an auto repair powder. And just use those. Test your courage. You don't even jump. Let's put this plank. Oh, he's not particularly weak to fire or ice, it seems. Okay, thunder it is then. I don't even know what item I just got. I just got something. No idea what. Okay, wait. What could I steal from these? Probably a repair powder. It looks like. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, now remember, I want... No, not that. I want gemstones. I want the gemstones. I want the gemstones. I want the gemstones. Repair powder's nice, though. Why is someone using a vacuum right behind me? What are you doing, Arthur? Arthur? I was really hoping there'd be more magical power. I don't know. Yeah, and then just a little bit of that, and that's all I really need there, and then... wait. No, Snail does not need any creature build-ups. It needs attributes, though, so it still needs another, like, 8 thunder. I guess I could have just bought more thunder crystals. I was hoping to get a thunder gem. But it needs a ton of ice. Maybe I should have just bought a ton of ice crystals just to sit around here. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want sitting on ice crystals on a weapon. No, but that is sitting on extra endurance. So I might just take that, actually. Extra attack, but attack is maxed. Extra electric, extra holy, but... extra endurance. Wait. Da 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 da. I just really wanted to go to a back floor to hope to get some gemstones. But it looks like that's not particularly a thing that's gonna happen right here, so oh well. If I can build this up, it goes to a weapon with a much higher maximum attack stat line. So it should be much better equipped to deal, you know, it has like twice the maximum attack stat line. So it should be very much equipped to deal a decent amount of damage to these. At least double, right? And for the record, even that gun does not need any beast proficiencies. Maybe I should throw a few on here anyway, just cuz, but it doesn't need any of those. It just needs all elements actually to be at 60. Wait. I wonder if the fire one was a typo, because it says it needs 68 to build up. But that the built up form will have... Ha! Alright, so far no gemstones on here, so... Wow, that sucks. Alright, time to leave this floor of the dungeon altogether now. Oh, wait. Didn't even go into the... I mean, I have free water right here with me. Might as well just pop in. And I guess there is one other thing. You can get the... Was it the thirst attribute on a weapon? Which apparently means that every time you kill an enemy with it, you gain a bit of life. Not life. Duh, that would be drain. You get, like, every time you kill an enemy with that weapon, you get one, like, thirst drop back. And if that is true, then that would really make quite a difference, wouldn't it? I don't know what it is, but I really want to defeat enough that I can level this gun up. Just in case the next floor is like a decreasing abs floor, I won't have to deal with it. Oh, right, it was 3 because this gives 3 to everything. Okay, right. I forgot I had that on. And that it was doing that. I mean... Whatever, I still need 15 magic anyway. Let's upgrade. Snail plus 7! Didn't really need the abs up now, did I? Alright, let's go rock. No, rock is max. What? Rock gets maxed. I don't know. I don't know what to tell me. Sure hope I'm not gonna need this one. Actually, mimic. Of course. Or actually, instead of doing that, I could just try pumping. No, that's why I don't need fire. It's already at 68. Put in some wind. Ta-da! But, not going to use this as an opportunity to grind even more, but instead using it as a chance to leave. I don't know why I'm making hand gestures and whatnot. Nobody can see me doing this. I can't even see me doing this. I'm too busy focused in front of me. It's not like I have my hand in front of my own face. Again. No 12 craters are quite alike. Alright. Oh my gosh, a poisonous apple. We're almost full on items again. I want to get over there. Crescent Baron. That's cute. Da-da-da. Oh, don't you worry. Everything is fine. Oh, giant chest. Force it. Mongolian. Must be a curse. Just want to see. Yeet. I think this is the upgrade of what the other gun I could have gotten would have been. If you look at this thing's potential stat line. Oh. The gun's invisible. Does get a little bit extra attack. So I can't believe we happened to get that broken dagger glitch. By sheer happenstance. Hey, that sounds like another person. Tamahan V3. Well, there's the cannon. See, like, look. Seems Vitality. But this is not actually a pillar. This is the thing for the cat. But a little Fidelity here can just fly over it like nothing. You don't actually need to use the cat to get over her own obstacle anymore because someone else can just do it. And you don't even need the cutscene, so it's overall faster to do. Now, if you recall, way back, some almost 30 episodes ago, I had mentioned that. When we got the cat, I mentioned that we were going to get a character eventually that would render her completely moot. That we don't actually need her, but that I was playing as her anyway because she is still useful for a large chunk of the game, even though she isn't the most useful end game. And to be fair, if we hadn't built her up in the early game, she wouldn't have necessarily even been the most useful mid-game. Although, actually, you know what? No, I disagree. Before we get this character, I think that the cat is the most useful one. I think that until we actually get the cat... I mean, no, yeah, until we actually get the one who can fly and use guns, the cat is the most useful. Because ranged attacks are more useful in this game. Quite a bit more useful than melee attacks. And her ranged attack is better than Ruby's ranged attack. Just in that it's a lot easier to simply spam out. You just... I don't know about actual character foot speed. I just know that... because, like, Ruby's whole thing is that you have to, like, charge up the attack, whatever, if you really want to do decent amounts of damage. But, yeah. With the cat. With, was it Zyos? Yeah, with Nutmeg over... Yeah, Nutmeg over Sundrop, for sure. The reason why I started nicknaming the characters in the first place was because that little glitch in the Ice Queen... In the Ice Queen cutscene. Boom! Done. Earning. And now let's go and fly all the way back across. Remember, we had to go all the way to the top right of the map to get the handle to get to the left side of the map. But we already had the gunpowder. We could have left But it would have been a bad idea to have left. Fire the cannon! It's weird that it hasn't forced us to use any other characters yet. Right? Run. Woohoo! Alright, customize. If I can grab more non-fire element crystals. I don't need the attack, but actually getting a bit of extra magic could be useful. Yeah, one more lightning crystal and that will absolutely do it for that. A couple more holy crystals and that will do it for there. Still no times 2 though. And woo, max whip increased. I totally forgot to prepare it, didn't I? I might have. There's a chance. All of this repairing we've done, and we still have an extra repair powder more than we started with. We get so many items by running through the dungeon. We get items faster than we can use them. Honestly, Dark Cloud, but mod out all of the, like, water pools. Yeah, Dark Cloud, but no water pools. Yeah, minimum dungeon run, no water pools, could actually be a bit of a challenge. Especially since then you don't actually have access to an infinite amount of grinding anymore. Now, unless, I guess, you get, like, a thirst weapon, then you would still have access. Come on, come on, come on. Foam, foam. Easy peasy. Die! Alright, be very careful. There's no monsters over here. Okay, cool. Phew. So yeah, I do like the idea of the, hey, you need to have water. I like the idea of putting a soft timer into games such as this to say, hey, don't spend forever in the dungeon. The issue is, like, I still say the number one issue about it, about its implementation in this game, is the access to water pools makes it completely moot. The access to a thing that you can just hop into, and the game's all like, yep, it's like this. If it wasn't for that water pool, I might actually need to have used, say, a Fruit of Eden. Or, you know, I would actually have had to use a healing item in order to stay around. I might have to use just a Fruit of Eden anyway. Sure, what, we have one left? Sure. Wait, I don't have gunpowder? Okay. More repair powder. Hey, pumped with energy. That's cute. Took 0 damage. Let's just repair that real quick. Didn't anything else drop anything? No? Okay. Alright, what else do we have that's taking up space here? We have this other rock. Oh, look, a bunch of gourds. Revival powder. Hey, that's nice. Yeah, using revival powder instead of typical healing items. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? I don't know if you get revived, if what happens to your thirst meter. So I know your health goes to half. Okay, skirt. I guess the big question is, does the skirt go spinny? Well, oh yeah, happy Halloween and all that. Not quite Halloween yet. Not here. Not as of recording. Ooh, for once I'm actually recording one of my daily episodes ahead of time. I've been in such a, like, not wanting to record funk lately. I don't know what's going on. I've been doing the Rune Factory, but it's like, should have done this should have done this episode I'm recording now, like, hours and hours ago, and I just, like, didn't. Don't know why. Yeah, I hope my depression isn't trying to get the better of me. Hi. Isn't trying to get the better of me again or anything, but it's just like, I just don't. Okay, cool. Just didn't want to record. For, like, no particular reason. Fire with the cannon! Boom! To the next floor. You might be wondering, hey, why are you trying to upgrade the weapon when you can just, you know, keep it as it is with the attachments you currently have on it? Like, just keep the... Yeah, just keep, like, the angel attachment, whatever, on it. That's all you really need, right? And it's like, that's kind of all I really need. But not quite all I really need. Okay, no attack, and I don't think I have any extra endurance or speed upgrades. Huh. There's no point in putting the diamond on. That wouldn't help. I mean, I could still just keep putting more fire on it. It's nothing saying that I really can't keep doing that, right? I guess finally just throw a mimic on it or something, whatevs. I shouldn't level up again on this one, and before the next one I can go and get some other stuff worked on for it. I was expecting to get gemstones from back floors, but then I went and, like, didn't go to back floors, so no gemstones. Okay. But if the dungeons have been any indication so far, all we need to do is finish up screw it. Let's heal. Let's repair. Okay, let's do this. Oh. You're not doing anything to you. So that leaves you, I guess. Yeah, imagine trying to get everyone up to, like, a final tier weapon that's just naturally fully enhanced instead of just having, you know, a synthesis to fully enhance everything. Alright, 96. So there's 4 open slots, right? Looks like it, actually, yeah. Okay, there's a handle that we need for somewhere. A mellow banana that we don't actually need. A repair powder that we got, and... Okay, nothing from that. Alrighty. Things seems to be going well. Come on. Done. For next episode, I guess I'll just put things together, whatever. But this is a nice little run. Nothing too scary about any of this. Feel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Magic spoilers are going cray. I'll talk about that in another episode. Get more excited about that, but the day-to-day diary stuff is more of a Rune Factory thing, right? It's just an issue when I don't do anything for so long. It's like, what am I supposed to talk about here? What am I supposed to do? Am I even supposed to play? I will say, if it wasn't for doing this as a recording, I probably would have stopped playing Rune Factory 5 by now. Beat the game, beat the extra dungeon. No real point to continue playing it. I mean, yeah, of course there's points, but it wouldn't have been enough if I hadn't, you know, tried to force myself to stick to a recording schedule. And I would have probably stopped playing Dark Cloud by now as well. Maybe. It's hard to say, really. That's a lot of chests very close together. I wonder if the explosion from a big chest could hurt enemies. You could make that happen. Okay. I have an idea. And it's heal the gun unnecessarily just so we have an extra item slot to put... Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's like no extra repair pounds at the top. Watch this be another repair powder. No, it's fish bait. We have 100 item slots, and we're still running out of space because I don't want to just trash a whole bunch of, like, repair powders and breads and whatnot. Hey, speaking of trashing items. We've gone through, what, 2 of these Drow's Feathers? Honestly, though, Drow's Feathers, very useful. I am actually surprised that dungeons don't just consistently get longer, like, the further you go in. It's like a solid 15 floors. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. And then, like, the last in-game dungeon is, like, 30 floors or something. And then there's a 100-floor dungeon. And, like, that's it. That's how they go. That's all, folks. Bye-bye. What? Lots and lots and lots and lots of standing powder. A couple of bravery launches. Toss this bread. More fish bait. Yeah, to not accidentally use the cannon. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Hey, crystal wing. Wait, ring. Crystal ring. No, I know a lot of YouTubers play it up for jokes. I actually just can't pronounce some words correctly. I think yeah, the one that comes up the most is Squirrel and Squall. I'm really trying to enunciate it. Really trying to say these words right. I just can't. Hey, is this the Colosseum? Okay, well, we have to leave now. We don't have the ticket. We can't go to the Colosseum. Now, here's a big thing. However we get the ticket, if it turns out that we could have gotten the ticket before this entry, that means we have to redo that whole section all over again. But for now, we'll save the game. Yeah, I forgot to save just before going in. Just for a bit of proof, definitely only 15 times in the dungeon. Yes, I spent about Yes, I spent a good 20 or so minutes prepping for this episode. As it goes, happy Halloween.